wizard.
Alright, good evening everyone. I hope you all had a great day today. Hope you all had a fantastic day. God bless you all, and all praise be to Jesus Christ. Thank you to everyone who has liked my videos and subscribed to the channel. I'm extremely grateful for each and every single one of you. If there's any other coins you guys want to see, or cryptos, commodities, stocks, just anything that can be charted and you would like me to break down for you, maybe get a bit more insight on something for you, just let me know in the comments below and I'll make sure I do that for you. Getting to Bitcoin, it looks like we did get a nice little bounce up right into this golden pocket. Now it looks like we're gonna try to open candles above this golden pocket. I'm actually gonna take this away. That was for other purposes. We'll just work with the 0.5 and 87k right now. That 87k VWAP, which is going to be super important to get above. We just keep wicking up to it. We can't get above it. We just have these big wicks up, and then we come right back down to our 68k low VWAP, and that's more than likely what we're going to see now. As you can see, when we come up to the 87k low VWAP, we come back down to our 68k, go back up, come back down. This is just the range we're trading in right now. So I'm expecting the 30-minute. Now it looks like we could be trying to confirm our daily VWAP as support on these lower time frames. Pretty sure the 15-minute has the same red dot. Yeah, so we come back down to our daily VWAP, and if we are going to come back up to our 87k, we're going to need to hold this, and we're going to confirm. We'll call it 96.8 as support. If we can confirm 96.8 as support, then I could definitely see us trying this spider line, getting above 97.5, and then retesting this 87k right here. Not price wise, obviously, but the 87k VWAP at 98.5. Okay, but we need to. It's always nice to confirm your daily VWAP as support to make sure you're not gonna come crashing down. Now, if we do lose the daily as support, if we're not gonna hold her as support, which I'm guessing we will, just off how high these momentum waves have gotten. And look, the 30-minute red dot's starting to go away, and she's already kept going a few times. The VWAP down here on the 30-minute has already bounced off this zero line a few times to keep this momentum wave going. Okay, and we could see the exact same thing on the 1 hour right before the reset. When I was glancing at the charts, we was getting a good curve, and it looked like she was going to keep going as well. But then on the reset, the VWAP did come down. But like I'm saying, we could just see it bounce right back up and keep this momentum wave going, because now it looks like we have a decent anchor wave starting to form, and we could probably play some bear divs, which would call for higher prices off this new anchor wave. Money flow is pretty thick on the 30-minute. I don't think it's that thick on the 1 hour, but it is coming up. Now, if we're not, we know what we're looking for to the upside now. We can see it happening on Market Cipher, then we know we can see the levels we're watching for. Now, if we're not holding the daily VWAP, if we don't decide to hold the daily VWAP right here around, what do we say, 96.8, then I would expect price to come back down to the previous weekly VWAP. You got your 5-day moving average sitting right there with it. So this is going to be good support if you do lose that daily VWAP. What is that? 96, we'll call it 96.4, I would expect. And then we could probably come back up and bounce. If we are going to try to hit this 87k VWAP, we need to bounce from here and get well above our daily VWAP and confirm the daily VWAP as support. Okay, so that's what we're looking for to get back up to 98.5. Now, the next candle could just, we know the crazy wicks that have been happening within the last few days. She could just wick right up to that 87k and come crashing down. But I would expect the slow, it seems like the volatility isn't as bad as what it's been. You see, you got your slow little moves up, you know, good good plays here. So those are the levels I'm watching. Either we're gonna break, we're gonna try to confirm. Now we don't have to come all the way down. If we can start seeing, looks like the VWAP is already starting to get a curve to the upside. Let's see what the 5 minutes doing. Yeah, so that's gonna play into the 15 as well. And like I said, I like to confirm the daily VWAP on these lower time frames, that where we are holding it as support, and it looks like we're doing exactly that. You have a great anchor wave on the 5 minute to play some bear divs off of, so you can see price come higher, perhaps to the spider line at 97.6. But as long as we're holding the daily VWAP as support, even if we do come back down to it, as long as we're holding that daily VWAP as support, then this 87K VWAP is in play at 98.5. Now if we start losing it, then we know to start looking for our previous weekly VWAP, and I would say our previous day VWAP, but once we lose the previous week VWAP, I'd really be looking for the weekly VWAP to confirm, to start holding prices. Excuse me, like we have here. You see it came right down to your weekly VWAP, and that's what I'd be looking for. Excuse me. Now, like I said, you could very well catch a bounce at your previous day, but if we lose the weekly, I'd be looking for this. Or if we lose the previous week, I'd be looking for the weekly. So those are the levels I'm watching. It looks like we do have room to run on momentum to create a couple of. Looks like the bear divs, looks like the VWAP could bounce off the 2 hour as well and keep going. Now we did get the bull divs. We did get the bull divs on the daily, but the VWAP is in a completely different situation than the last time we got 2 green dot bull divs on the daily. Okay, she's under the 0 line this time, trying to confirm it as support, and we've already confirmed. Well, it's really not that different actually. So we'll wait and see. I'll hold judgment off on these bull divs for now, because money flow is coming in, but the RSIs, what was the RSIs looking like? Tight and green back here. They're red. They are coming up, but they don't look as good as they did back here. So I would keep an eye on it. If we need to open above 98.5 if we're gonna talk about higher prices. I've been saying it, gonna keep saying it, and then until it happens, I'm gonna withhold judgment just because of all these you can see on the daily, the wicks here. But that will do it for me, guys. I hope you all have a great day. I will be back sometime tomorrow with another market update. So make sure you have the noti bell on. God bless everybody, man. I'm out.